In the 1960s and 70s, when NBN was making up to a dozen shows a week, an impeccably dressed young floor manager and later director, Philip Lloyd, was making his mark in the industry. He later left NBN to work with the Leyland brothers on their popular adventures around Australia. But more recently, Phil has devoted thousands of hours to preserving the station's history by converting our historic programs from film reels and videotapes to a digital format.
It's almost like this is the memory of this region, because this is the way everyone in this region saw themselves, through the eyes of the cameraman and what was put to air in the news over half a century.
All the programs from the 70s and 80s recorded on videotapes are slowly vanishing due to the tape itself reacting with the air. In a few more years, all these early videos would have been unplayable.
The most important thing at this point in time was to actually get it off those tapes onto some sort of medium where it could be saved and wouldn't deteriorate further.
Phil and his technical helpers had to resurrect the old video machines capable of playing the tapes which are no longer used in the industry.
With videotape, everything has to be done in real time. If you've got 2 hours worth of tape, it takes at least 2 hours. You can't speed it up. So if you imagine news, for instance, 50 years of news material took God knows how many hours to show. It takes that many hours to recapture.
That time-consuming process has enabled us to bring you many classic TV moments from the vault.
Race 5 was the STC Cup. I'm having a terrible time here.
Rompa-bompa-stompa-boo. Tell me, do. Please, magic mirror, tell me today, did all my friends have fun at play?
NBN's first 20 years of news was shot on film, and Phil has recently begun transferring those old reels to hard drive as well. It's a huge body of work, but one that is saving our on-screen history forever.
It'd be lovely one day. I mean, what I'd love to see sometime in the future. The whole lot of workstations where people can just go in and look at industry or shipbuilding or mining or, well, all the big things, but there's also little things. You could look at, cat shows and animals, and there's stories of all those sorts of things.